and start. It's been months since I have posted. 2025 has been a really hard year for me. In the beginning of the year, my husband left to the military and I didn't see him for like a few months. He eventually came back and he couldn't find a job, and along this time I was solo parenting, and once he came back he only lasted maybe a month and ended up having to leave to Idaho because he couldn't find a job here in California. So that meant that at some point I had to leave with him, and the time has come. In 2 weeks I leave to Idaho and I start my new life away from my family, away from like my hometown. Everything I once knew is here in California, and it's gonna be like a really big change for me. We honestly had no other choice but to come to the conclusion for Pablo to leave to Idaho and work out there. Luckily everything is working out fine out there. I guess I've been carrying this weight on my shoulders because I won't be as close with my family anymore. My daughter is not going to be seeing my parents as often. There's, I guess, a lot of factors to contribute to how I'm feeling and that weight that I was carrying. And just to top it off, and I think this is just where I'm like have reached rock bottom. My grandpa passed away a week ago. I feel like my life has just truly shattered in so many ways. Solo parenting has me burned out, drained, tired, angry, sad, happy. Like I love my daughter and I'm so grateful that she's in my life, and God knew I needed her in these moments because she's the one that's keeping me sane right now. She's the one that puts a smile on my face. Of course my husband does too, but there's only so much he could do. Obviously he's not here just because of our situation, but he will be coming in a week for my grandpa's funeral. My grandpa's funeral hasn't even happened yet, so all of this is pretty recent. And honestly, I haven't been posting on TikTok nor Instagram for a bit. I wanted to just leave social media and disappear and just come back strong. I feel like there's so much of people out there just posting their highlights and not showing what it is to grieve or what it is to go through a certain process when it comes to like healing and when it comes to like being shattered, broken, and picking up those pieces. I feel like not much people show that. I feel like we're so focused on the highlights of social media and the aesthetics and all of that, but this is what really is happening sometimes in people's lives, and it's currently happening to me where I'm just burned out, I'm sad, I'm grieving, I'm lost. I feel like we all feel lost in our 20s at some point. I know I might look put together right now, but for the past week I just been doing completely nothing. My bathroom is a mess. There's literally laundry in the dryer that's been there for like maybe a week. I just truly feel not happy with myself. Along with all of these other factors are contributing to how I feel. I feel like I've also reached rock bottom with who I am. I am just not happy with who I am, and not because I'm a bad person. I feel like I'm just doing the bare minimum for myself and for everybody else. I'm not even trying. This is one of the reasons why I cut my hair, because I feel like for the past years I've just been doing my slick bun, and although I really do love my slick bun, I feel like I was just in my comfort zone all the time and I was just doing the same thing over and over. I'm just not happy with who I am, and I feel like I just do the bare minimum for myself, and I don't want to feel like that. I feel like I barely eat, and not necessarily because this whole situation with grandpa is going on, but just overall I'm like just a small eater. I don't eat much, but I feel like lately I just been skipping my breakfast, and I'm overdoing it. My body definitely feels it because sometimes I just feel really weak, and I feel like my daughter doesn't deserve that. My daughter deserves so much, and I feel like I'm giving her crumbs, and in order for me to give her, I need to have that. I need to give that to myself first to be able to hand it to people, to be able to be there for my husband, to be there for my family, to be there for mainly my daughter who needs me and depends on me. I'm just doing the bare minimum and I'm just tired of it. I'm not happy with how I look. I'm not happy with how I'm eating. I'm not happy with I'm not necessarily like unhappy with my weight. It's just, once again, it's more internally than outside. Like it's more like in than the outside and how I'm feeling, and I'm just tired of just complaining and also not doing anything about it to change anything about my life. I guess this is just a vlog of just showing a day in my life, just being burned out, just grieving, feeling lost. I honestly do not have anything planned for this video. Today is Monday, so I do need to do some chores. I need to get groceries, I need to do some laundry, I need to clean up my bathroom. I definitely need to do a couple things at home, and I guess I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me on my day, on a day of feeling lost, on a day of just, I guess, surviving. I wanted to vlog this because one day I want to be able to come back and be able to say that I was able to surpass this season of my life. So here I am. Welcome back to a new vlog. Quick Trader Joe's haul. I got some eggs. I got some Greek yogurt. I got the Trader Joe's teriyaki sauce. I'm actually gonna need this for today's dinner. I got strawberries. I got raspberries. I also got some apple cereal bars for my daughter. I got papaya. I got some shaved beef steak. I got the ciabatta rolls. I think that's how you call these. But I use these for my turkey pesto sandwiches and they're so yummy. Lastly, I got some s'mores clusters. These have been my go-to as of lately. They're so yummy. These have marshmallow and they have the graham crackers. They're so good and it's a 10 out of 10 for me. I totally recommend these from Trader Joe's. That's pretty much everything that I got for Trader Joe's. I have not ate, so I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a papaya boat, I think you call it. And it's basically just yogurt. You split it in half. It's yogurt and then you add like granola, whatever it is that you have. I'm gonna add granola and I'm gonna add some raspberries on it. So that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. It's already 1. This is what I mean about not keeping up. I need to keep up and I'm already gonna have breakfast. So let's go ahead and do that for myself. It is currently later in the day. It is currently 5:30. I ended up taking a little break earlier. I ended up finishing cleaning up my kitchen, and after that I ended up just taking a break because after I ate the papaya bowl, my stomach started hurting really bad. It caused me really bad stomach aches, so I couldn't even focus. So I ended up taking a Tylenol and I ended up just sitting for a little bit, and then afterwards I ended up making dinner. I had dinner and now my daughter just woke up just now, so I want to go ahead and feed her and then continue doing my chores. I still need to clean up my bathroom and I need to do at least 1 load of laundry, so I need to do that. But I just wanted to update you guys on how my day was going. I had to just take a break because I couldn't even think straight with the stomach ache. I need to definitely get that checked because certain fruits caused my stomach to ache really bad and I just cramped really bad. So I need to definitely make an appointment and make sure everything's fine because this constantly happens with certain fruits like pineapple, watermelon, even avocado sometimes. So yeah, I definitely need to get that checked. But I'm gonna continue doing chores and hopefully I could end the day by leaving my apartment clean.